know how I always tell you
crazy
that this motherfucker right here is the best podcast partner in the world because he understands business, right?
Sure.
It's like, dog, and you know not to bring up no old shit, right? But a nigga, when you paying for every motherfucking thing and you doing this and that, it's a business, niggas don't never think, well, you know what, maybe I should put in on this and so I'm getting this right there.
Yeah, but you can't blame them. And I always tell you this offline, like you can't blame people if they never did that. Like this man had the finances on shit. He didn't been a part of a business to where I done heard interviews where he didn't feel like he got the short end of the stick, some where he got the best end of the stick, so he do business. But he also got experience. A lot of people that you brought in this business as far as podcasting, you're the first start. And you teaching them business. This ain't your first business. You came from running a record label, taking me overseas to do concerts in different countries. And you knew how to do business before when I was just coming out of the insurance business, you taught me the record business on a global level, then nobody else know that shit. So you can't be mad at them. And that's why I always get mad at you.
Wasn't hustlers from the beginning.
Yeah, and they could have been, but this is different.
Yeah, this is different.
This is different. Entertainment is different.
And especially a lot of street aspect if niggas don't understand business. Because you can understand the dope game.
Easy.
But when it comes to, entertainment and contracts and T's and I's and you gotta wait on shit and then it might be successful today. A lot of niggas don't understand that shit.
And a
lot of niggas just know money.
Yeah, and
where's the money?
A lot of times.
That's true.
You feel me?
You have no business being upset at no nigga you did business with. Every last nigga you did business with, you helped. Y'all did good business. Y'all made history. Everyone. Me on down, including now, wherever everybody else. You didn't make history. This is a historical platform. So every nigga that helped build it, I told you can't be mad at them because you understand business. You didn't gave a lot. You didn't put in further. Everybody don't know how business works. So you gotta let it go and understand that people gonna see it how they see it. It ain't nothing personal.
Yeah, that's where niggas get crossed though. Yeah. Because when you tell niggas it's business, they still take it personal. Yeah. And that's what the problem is.
They've been studying liars they whole time. Yeah, niggas lying about how much money they getting and all this, and then
that's
they think
another thing.
The problem, that'd be the problem.
Yeah.
That really be the problem.
You can't make a nigga understand.
So they treating all this like the lottery.
Think about it.
Man, nigga, I'm finna get
that TV show.
No, it's not gonna
you was
work.
like, Glasses, man, this is not uncommon. Glass, they didn't want to pay me no money. He like, that's not uncommon. He had history. A lot of niggas don't know how much money they making.
Yeah, I had to explain to him because he was like, nigga, they only trying to get me the
$2,600 or $3,800 for like
I said, dog, that's how
a day or two of work.
There's no money in this because more than likely they got a little production situation where they may be paying for the cameras and shit. They not really getting no money. It's only one. You feel what I'm saying? Because
but you gotta understand, you know that because you've been in films, you've been in TV, you've been in records. You started a podcast company out of nowhere. I don't even know how you come up with the dumbass shit because we sitting at a table and you like, man, I'm gonna start a podcast company. That's the
this
shit.
nigga would have did what I said. How many years ago was that?
Probably 6.
We'd have been so far ahead of the motherfucking game because I was talking about this. Crip still was in high school, dog. He was sophomore. Just started because I was still running the Paramount program. Yeah. So this is like, we talking about 16. 2016, 2015, right?
16.
I'm telling this nigga, because I know he like to talk, and he gonna say something profound. Nigga, we need to do a podcast, nigga. We need to do a pod.
And see, that's the number one mistake. People thinking I like to talk. I don't. I feel like
you have an honest opinion. That's what it is.
No,
you have an honest opinion.
Because the natural thing is I like. It's not. I just really feel like people around me should understand what I'm thinking. But what I came to understand is okay to be misunderstood. Like, so when you come from the street, you need your pride for everything. So if people don't want to help you, you take it personal. That's what the New West was about. Niggas taking it personal because we like, damn, the niggas who we looked up to don't want to help. We bought all these niggas records. But it was more pride and ignorance. But we didn't know, so you need that in the streets. That's how you build everything. You don't need that in a business. And nobody said that. The first nigga that told me that was Dub C. He's like, man, you don't need your pride. You got to with niggas until when they ready to with you. They don't owe you. Yeah, so a lot of niggas don't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Nobody tell you that. You come in this because everybody make you think all of us the same. They like all these niggas is Crips and gang members and shit. So you thinking like these niggas see it like you. And they don't have to. These niggas are successful businessmen that done changed their life, and you trying to bring something that's foreign to them at this point in life. Every one of the niggas, when the New West started, them niggas have been successful for 15 years.
Yeah, them niggas had it going.
Think about that. 50, Quick, Eiht, Cube, Dre, Dog, 12, 15 years of getting money. And you coming in with this brand new idea of how you don't know it worked. But if nobody sits down and tell you, you don't. So I always tell you gotta look at it different because you always knew how it worked. Even when you did come to me with the podcast and you came to me with the first podcast, right? Which this is the first podcast, right? And
well, actually, you had the first podcast.
Yeah, right, which is the Mind of Malone, right?
Mind of Malone. You had the first
but even when we start
podcast.
building Gangster Chronicles as a podcast, right? And we start casting everybody, it was perfect. But a lot of times this was a new idea and it worked great. Sometimes it just don't go to the end, you know what I mean?
And that's when I figured out that niggas will fuck up a wet dream, dog.
But it's not that.
Niggas will fuck up a wet dream, dog.
Sometimes niggas don't see your vision, that's all. And a lot of niggas who...
What you got? How many seasons you got? 2? 1.5? 2?
Seasons of Gangster Chronicles?
Yeah, before when it was just everybody.
Oh, man, we probably on our 4th, 5th year now.
No, not now. When we had everybody together, how many episodes did we get?
How many episodes, man? We didn't even get past a year, I don't think. Dog.
Okay, so that's how powerful it was. Death Row, that we consider the greatest label ever, is 4 years.
Crazy,
to put it in context, Cash Money been around now since 1998.
Yeah, they've been around a long time, dog.
So we talk about something that lasted a couple days, 4 years. Look how we talk. How could it stay?
And really only had, out them 4 years, only 2 of them was great.
Well, really, that's not true. This the f***ed up part. Snoop carried that shit. And he probably the most disrespected member of the whole shit. Chronic is a Snoop album. Shout out to Doc. Doc is my low. Like, I love cuz he made the beat. Snoop on 14 and 15 of the Chronic records. Next year is Doggy Style. That's not. So 92 is a Chronic. That's a Snoop album. 14 out of 15 songs. And he wrote a lot of this.
Hell of a debut.
Right? 93 is Doggy Style, right? That's his record.
And then it was so many back then, the dog...
Let me finish. 94, Murder Was the Case. Biggest record, 3 million. That's one song off Cuz album. 95 is his group, the Dog Pound. He's on 7, 8 of those records. Niggas be talking about Cuz and be jealous of Pac, and I be like,
well, you
had to be happy Pac came at this point.
That's why he the GOAT.
How long it's been on Cuz shoulders where the first record he on 15 of the record, 14, 15 of the records. The second record is his whole album. Then Murder Was a Case is his idea. He's on the cover. And then the Dog Food is Snoop Dogg and the Dog Pound. Nigga had to be happy Tupac came at a certain place. God damn, somebody could lift this shit. This shit heavy.
This is Gangster Chronicles. We gon' tell you how it goes. If I lie, my nose will grow like Pinocchio. We gon' tell you the truth and nothing but the truth. Gangster Chronicles. This is not your